My name is Sue, and I'm an English as a second language teacher. I teach adults in language instruction for Newcomers to Canada, or LINC. Some of my colleagues teach French as a second language, which is called Cours de langue pour les immigrants au Canada, or CLIC. My students are a mix of newcomers. Some have just arrived in Canada, while others have been here a bit longer. Some need help improving their English to get a job or to prepare for more specific skills training. Others want to learn how to navigate everyday interactions like visiting the bank or going to a doctor's appointment. Developing language skills is very important for settling and integrating into Canadian life. That's where teachers like me can help. LINC students learn language skills that will help them live, work, and thrive in their community. But how they learn is just as important as what they learn. They work through course materials that have been developed using the Canadian Language Benchmarks Framework, which we usually call CLB. The CLB is a national standard for planning course content for English as a second language instruction. It provides a framework for learning, teaching, and assessing adult learners. The benchmarks identify levels on the continuum of language ability. There are 12 CLB benchmarks in each of the 4 language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. These benchmarks describe competencies and tasks that demonstrate English language knowledge of immigrants living and working in Canada. They are arranged in 3 stages, from basic to intermediate to advanced. Each learner may have a different CLB level for each language skill. Evaluating language in a framework like this helps students to be placed in programs at the right level. They can plan their language learning, set their goals, and monitor their progress. It also helps teachers easily see where their students are at and how they're doing, watching their skills improve along a consistent path. The course materials are designed to be task-based, offering students real-life, relevant, and meaningful activities to help them learn English. My French colleagues who teach CLIC use course materials that have been developed using the Niveau de compétences linguistiques canadien, or NCLC, which are similar to the English benchmarks, but based on the French language. In some ways, I'm a student too. I regularly improve my skills by taking training courses to study new materials and practices based on the CLB framework. I learn how to plan lessons and evaluate language skills in a way that makes sure my students can transition smoothly from my classes to other programs or institutions. I also have access to a wide range of resources that I can order, download, or learn via webinar.
Hi, my name is Jen, and I host professional development webinars. LINC instructors from across the country use my webinars to better understand the concepts and structure of the CLB framework and how to apply it to what they do. The CLB standard provides a national framework for describing and measuring the English language abilities of learners. So I show them how to use its structure to prepare lesson plans, adapt materials, teach and assess students consistently. For example, if a student's goal is to achieve a minimum CLB 4 in listening and speaking skills to apply for citizenship, the can-do statements for this level are a useful reference. Or if a student wants to develop more complex language skills as part of a highly skilled profession, the framework provides a common, transparent base for all instructors to assess a student's language skills and abilities and tailor training to suit their needs. Gaining a better understanding of the CLB framework helps language teachers appreciate the role they play in their students' outcomes. And some instructors may also develop course content.
My name is Kareem, and I'm a language teacher who specializes in creating workplace-based language training. I work with employers and their employees to develop and then deliver classes that are specific to a workplace. I'm a first-generation immigrant. My family arrived in Canada when I was 13. When I talk to clients about the CLB, I introduce it as a national framework, and I can speak about its value from 2 perspectives, from the point of view of a newcomer and from the point of view of a language teacher. When my family and I came here, my brothers and I fell in love with Canada and quickly picked up English in school. But for newcomers, adjusting to a new home and learning a new language can be hard. Today, I develop workplace language training. The goal is to help people understand each other better at work. I customize the course content and exercises to address areas that may be challenging for some newcomers. Many employees who take these courses are new to Canada and need to improve their language skills so that they can communicate better. Our Canadian values, culture, and history are new to them. Things many of us take for granted, like learning health and safety rules or understanding and using work-related vocabulary. Newcomers often need help to navigate these tasks and situations. Or they may need to improve their English skills to be able to do more complex tasks at work. That's where my experience with the CLB framework comes full circle. I lean on its structure and guidelines to help me develop workplace training programs. For employers, the goal is to build a strong workforce to compete in today's economy. But from a personal experience, I know that newcomer employees and society benefit too. Because communities are stronger when everyone is engaged, connected, and well integrated. That's why the CLBs are so important to newcomers.
And to teachers.
And to Canada, the CLBs are a framework for success. Because when immigrants succeed, Canada wins. To get a copy of the CLB framework, go to canada.ca/immigration. Learn more about the Centre for Canadian Language Benchmarks at language.ca or join the community of practice and download resources when you register at tutela.ca.